Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. I don't know how many of you were able to listen to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's broadcast while declaring the state of emergency in Rivers State. And from his broadcast, you can see that he put all the blames on Governor Simi Fubara, that it was Simi Fubara that caused all the problems. He didn't mention the fact that Simi Fubara was barely 6 months in office, and the Plateau State lawmakers wanted to impeach him without telling Nigerians why they want to impeach him. But the president was more interested in that Simi Fubara demolish the State House of Assembly. But the question to ask is, what happened on that Simi Fubara that was sworn in on May 29, 2023? By December, barely 6 months after, they wanted to impeach him. What was his offense? Recently, we saw them bandying impeachment notice. Which impeachment notice did they bandy about that time? That was the offense of Simi Fubara when they wanted to impeach him. The president didn't talk about that they wanted to impeach him barely 6 months after. In a government that Nyesom Wike appointed virtually all the people in that government, yet they want to impeach him after barely 6 months in office. What was his offense? The president didn't talk about that. He didn't talk about the thing that led Fubara to demolish that assembly complex. It was a self-help because it was alleged that they want to impeach him. So the president didn't talk about that. But in the case of the Supreme Court judgment, you can see how he blames Fubara for all the problems that Fubara did not implement the Supreme Court ruling. He was blaming Fubara for everything. If you look at all his speech, there was no single blame specific for Nyesom Wike and the pro-Nyesom Wike lawmakers. So you can know that the whole thing was skewed against Simi Fubara. It was the same bias that he exhibited when he invited them to the presidential villa and brokered 8-point resolution that was totally against Simi Fubara. Yet Simi Fubara was willing and implemented many of that 8-point resolution, including withdrawing his case from the court, which the Nyesom Wike camp didn't do. And they used that opportunity to win him at the Supreme Court recently, because they went ahead with their court process, and the Simi Fubara, because of that agreement, withdrew his own court case. There was no, he didn't mention about it. Then particularly, you know that on the Friday that the Supreme Court passed judgment on the Rivers crisis over the 8 cases that was consolidated, by Sunday, Simi Fubara did a state broadcast. In that statewide broadcast, Simi Fubara, right from when he had not even gotten the certified true copy, CTC of the Supreme Court judgment, agreed that he's going to implement everything in that judgment. He announced it to the Rivers people. He said, I may not agree with what the Supreme Court have said, but Supreme Court is the final court. I will implement what they said. And he made effort. After that, he wrote a letter, invited these lawmakers to come to government house so that they can discuss. He said, among the things he pointed out that they would discuss was how to restore their remuneration, where they are going to have sittings and all that. But you can see the president's speech. He maintained that no provision was ever made for them to have a sitting. But what was the essence of Simi Fubara's letter? He said that so that they will get a befitting place to be carrying out their deliberations. That was what he wrote to them. And then he says so that they will discuss on how to submit the 2025 budget with the Supreme Court. Order that the budget should be represented, and he was ready to do it. He even went to the assembly quarters where they are holding their plenary session, and they locked him out. That the president didn't mention it at all. The effort that Simi Fubara made to broker peace was not mentioned at all by the president, indicating where he stands, that he was not an uninterested party in the whole matter. That's my takeaway. That's my assessment of the president's speech. It was totally biased against Simi Fubara as he made that declaration of state of emergency, which I have already done a video based on the Supreme Court judgment on Obasanjo's declaration of state of emergency in Plateau State, that what Tinubu did by sacking Fubara and sacking the State of Assembly was a violation of the Constitution. You can go and read it up, the judgment that the Supreme Court delivered in 2004 on the declaration of state of emergency in Plateau State. The Constitution was clear that it was a violation of the Constitution for Obasanjo to suspend an elected governor. No president has the power to remove an elected governor from office. No president has the powers to remove elected House of Assembly members. The Supreme Court was clear. 2004, Plateau State state declaration, state of emergency declaration. Go and read it up, and you'll now be able to know why you should stick with this channel, because we give you facts and figures that you can go and verify. So whatever is your position, let's hear from you. What do you think about the president's speech? What was your takeaway in it? Did you think that it was a balanced speech? Does that look to you as a speech that was talking about the unification of River State, bringing the crisis to an end? What do you take? What's your takeaway? How do you analyze it? What do you think? Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are not to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.